So you guys, here's the first wig. It's a two-tone bob, and it's human hair. It can be curled, and you know, right now it's been in a box and stuff. But all this can be curled, the bang, everything. Yeah. So I may be wearing this short wig when I travel, and just make sure it's nice and curled. See the part up top? Yeah. And I have different types of wig caps, like this color, the color of my skin pretty much. Yeah. So that's one wig. Let's that's one wig, okay? So let's put this, since I'm going to be curling it and everything, I think I'm going to leave it out, okay? Because I may be wearing it. I don't need to put it away. All right. That's the wig cap. Now here's another wig that I have, which I know I'm not wearing this. They're the flowers that they. Let me turn my meatballs.
A Post Street business owner, Dallas Bowden, says all Hayden never paid for her services. All this conversation for the value of car windows and poor workmanship.
So if I don't see in my common sense and my life history, which is 3/4 of a century, an invoice that has a dollar amount on it, and you say you paid to a credit card this thing that has no amount on it. This is what he wrote. This is what he said he received.
Smells delicious, you guys. It's nice and brown. Brown the other side a little bit.
In the material,
and then I'll stick them in the oven.
That was due.
I might have bought it, but that's all I have to show that I bought that for order online, sir. Pardon me? Order online. Yes, sir. Internet.
Okay.
Online.
Listen,
Let's put this panini
listen to me.
on. And like I said, this panini is wheat.
That's what
And I put just enough for me for leftovers.
Going back to whatever.
Enough for, you know.
Circling and saying, this is what I paid for this.
And for leftovers.
So, you know.
This whole box makes 8 servings. All I used was half. And I'll put the rest in the fridge.
I understand that.
Okay. Panini's cooking.
$56.
Meatballs browning. You guys want to see? Let me show you the meatballs real quick.
Buys a $7,000 car for $2,500. I'm not so sure.
Amy Alfredo is pretty much what I'm
The
cooking.
756, what would that have to do with the fact that the materials were there at her shop?
It would make a difference to me if you got a better deal than $756.
I try to get the best deal I can.
I still like to add my parsley.
Then that's great, Mr. Hayden. Then tell me how much.
Once I put the cream
You
in,
got a great deal.
I'm going to still add some
I try to
parsley.
get the best deal I can.
Okay.
So I make the most money I can on the cars.
So it's cooking uncovered.
Closed captioning sponsored by.
Okay, let's go back real quick so y'all can see the meatballs. See? They're browning. As you can see, you're ready to put them in the oven. Sorry, y'all. Got y'all all over the place. I had you perfectly situated so you could see the hair and all.
My moderate to severe Crohn's symptoms kept me out of the picture. With Skyrizi,
Okay,
at 4 weeks.
good. So let's look at this other wig.
Don't use serious allergic reactions. Increased infection.
Y'all, yesterday I was sitting here and I took a look at these beautiful roses here. And water was coming right out of them. You know how they say rose water? I actually saw the rose water oozing right out the middle of the roses. Okay, so here's the salt. Let me turn you around this way. So here's the salt and pepper wig. Remember this one? It's really sexy when you wear it because it's got length and everything. I might just wear this. Let me put it on the I call that a mannequin. My improvised mannequin. See you guys. This is really cute. And this is human hair too, so it can be curled. Yeah, it's so sexy. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Let's take this off. Because this wig is long. Here we go. It's so sexy. It ain't working, y'all. You want me to put it on? Well, I'll just use my own head. How about that? How about that? I ain't putting no wig cap on. No, I can't. But anyway, y'all get the gist of it, right? See how beautiful this is? And how sexy? I'll see if I can attach pictures of it. How about that? Of pictures of it with somebody wearing it. How about that? Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so here's the second wig. Let's put her away. Put her back in the bag.
Yes. And I absolutely, the whole job was exactly finished because he needs the windows. He needs the windows from you, otherwise you can't sell the car. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $2,000 in the event that she gives him back his windows. We're done. Thank you very much.
Let's put this box back. All right, y'all. Give me a second as I put these meatballs in the
My opinion is the only one that counts.
Well, it's just bad work.
They're brown on both
Fine.
sides.
He has done something to the seats. I don't know what.
And the price changed, you know.
And he's flat out lying about
Smells
everything.
Well,
delicious.
$750, it turned into $6,500 or something like that.
My price ended up to $6,000. I don't know where he got that figure.
I went and got it back myself.
He put my car up on dollies and
I just went and picked it up.
dragged it out, the floor jack and dollies, I assume.
I pushed the other bit out of the way and got mine out of there.
2-hour window. I left my shop for 2 hours. So he hadn't been watching my shop all night.
Put the windows back in it and selling it.
To have a better contract and take more money up front.
Watch Alex Parker and Lady T on Vivo Lifestyle.
Okay, so they're going in the oven.
A woman found dead inside a safe. What police are confirming today about the suspicious death that has neighbors on
Good.
edge.
I like to clean
Changes
up.
made to Maryland's
as I
education
go.
blueprint to keep costs down. We press
Alright.
lawmakers on how they plan to address the long-term funding concerns to keep up with the plan. A 6-year-old suffers a fatal gunshot wound.
2 weeks.
Today, our team is taking a closer look at the question.
Here's a third wig.
Tragic death.
Live from WBFF in Baltimore, this is Fox 45.
And it has a part in the center.
And Fox 45 News comes on the air with
This is a cute wig to wear with a headband,
ban on transgender people serving
if you may.
is taking effect for now.
But you don't even really need a headband. If you put it on and you blend it in the front, you blend it properly. You don't even need a headband with it. See the part?
It is a major victory for President Trump, whose sweeping executive order on
See the part?
transgender issues keeps getting challenged
Yeah.
in court. He claims transgender
So it's like really curly?
mentally fit for service. Opponents argue the measure is
Okay,
discriminatory.
let's put this wig back.
That gender dysphoria is a mental illness.
And I have boxes.
A Baltimore City family continues to demand answers. After
But we're going to try on which wig I want to wear.
inside the safe in her basement.
And these plaits would need to be cornrowed, or just plaited smaller and just tucked in like in the back, just pulled and tucked back. That's how these plaits that's how my hair gonna have to be in order for me to wear these wigs, you guys. And here's another wig. Oh no, this would never work. It's kind of on the straighter side. I think a headband definitely with this, because the part is almost not even noticeable. And this is too old because the inside here, this would need to be shaved. You can take a razor like the type of handle razors that you get at the beauty supply store that people use to do their brows, and shave the worn part of this wig off. I mean, all this will come off. See how that is? You shave it and shave it, and it'll get rid of all of the old parts of this wig. If, and in fact, I ever still wanted to wear it, but I don't think I would wear this one. So that goes back in the box.
So, I'm not sure what's going to happen.
Let's see what other wig I have. It's another wig.
I was shocked. I like to sit outside in the backyard.
So,
just be outside
I think it's a choice between
and now I don't really
the long gray wig or
off-camera, White's family members describe her as...
Here's my blonde one that I've always had. Oh, this is a new blonde one. Or I could wear the blonde. So we got, yeah, we have this blonde one that I can wear. So I think it's going to be a toss between the blonde and between this blonde and this short one here, this two-tone. See? I have choices. See? This is cute. And this is new. This is a new one. Yeah, so we're going to probably
We know
do...
that funding concerns have long plagued the discussion surrounding the blue.
This is an old one that I
And the
had.
conversation stretches back years.
And it's human hair. And it can be curled. This. I mean, I could wear this if I curled it. Took my time to really curl it. See, it has a nice, see, human part right there. Let me show you close up. See the part?
The question for funding in the out years still remains.
Close up, see where my finger is? That's the part. And this can be curled. I love the color of this. If I could curl it, this is really, this is old, but it can work if I ever wore it and it had the curls laid right. See the back? All it needs is to be curled because it's human hair. So I got enough wigs to try to, you know, decide what I want to wear. So it's a toss up. I think the blonde or the gray or the two-tone. Let me see if I have any other ones. I have another, I have this. What's in here? Probably stuff that can be thrown away. Let's see. Hold up, y'all. Let me stir my coffee.
We want to make sure that we're not back here taking more cuts.
Not quite.
2 years. To that end, is the governor open to dedicated revenues now, additional revenues for the movement? Yes.
I didn't have a chance to stop at the senior center, but I think maybe tomorrow. I think, yeah, I will tomorrow.
And Mackenzie, we're also getting more news of additional federal cuts coming in there.
Because I have an appointment, then I'm going to pick my ring up, and then I'm going to stop at the senior center. What is this? Oh, this is a purple wig. Oh, this is this. Burgundy, like a purplish color that I've had.
We go through in detail some of those cuts. It includes $148 million to Section 8 housing programs,
Yeah.
$94 million in
And what is this?
energy assistance, plus $61 million in cuts to a revolving loan fund for clean water.
A cranky salt and pepper. This is this has a headband. Headbands are back in style now. People wearing headbands now. But this is a nice one. You wear like with a headband. Crinkly.
When it comes to this budget, but we're also hearing
Crinkly,
about
salt and
potentially a
pepperish.
special session if there are future changes to
And
the
then
state is
I have
required
one
to
more.
Medicaid. There's a conversation happening on Capitol Hill about the cost sharing aspect of this. And I asked
Two-tone.
the president if that means the possibility
Is this a
of more
two?
tax
Oh yeah, this is a
increases for your
two-tone.
home.
See, it has a part in the middle.
Impact on our entire healthcare system.
If the General Assembly comes back.
And it's
in the fall
long.
For a special session.
This is a long
it
two-tone.
possibility that we'll see another
Well, I might just
attempt
wear
to
this
raise
one.
revenue in the state to cover some of the cuts that we're seeing at the federal level?
I don't
Yeah.
see that as even a remote possibility. I think the challenge with coming back is that if it is necessary, it's because
If I ever wore this, see, it's two-tone. I would, especially if I traveled with it, I would definitely pull the back up.
They're not interested in making
You know.
changes to that, but Republicans say the state needs to adjust. Who is
But yeah,
eligible,
y'all,
qualified,
I told you I'll give you a review of the wigs that I have.
financial situation,
Oh, that I have in my closet, you guys.
What we've been asking for, is there a way to push more into
So,
towards that, which is
we're gonna do
we need to focus on that a little
the
bit more rather than,
two-tone
you know,
or
trying to
the
guess
gray,
what's
the
happening.
long gray one with the nice body waves,
Eligibility requirements?
or the blonde. Let me show you again. I'm gonna have a choice between which
So again, all of
ones
these conversations
that I
are
wanna
just
wear
holding on Capitol Hill. Lawmakers, they formed a
when I travel. I'm gonna show you,
impact
and then I'm gonna let y'all go.
Maryland, and that's where
So we have this blonde one. Remember the blonde one that I showed you?
in the weeks and months to come. But for now, we're live in the State House. Mackenzie Frost, Fox 45 News.
We have this two-tone one that I will bump and curl.
A 16-year-old is arrested and facing attempted murder charges.
And we have the
In connection to a shooting 2 weeks ago in East Baltimore.
body wave gray,
First-degree murder charges.
which is so sexy.
In Northeast Baltimore, a 16 and 17-year-old have been arrested in connection to a carjacking.
Whoops.
that hurt an elderly
Sorry,
woman.
y'all. Yeah, or this
Police,
one.
the assault and carjacking
Okay.
happened on Saturday
Blonde,
afternoon.
two-tone, or this salt and pepper will be what I will travel
Hit by the suspects. Right now, there's no word on her condition.
with or in.
Multiple incidents of young people committing crimes in just the last few weeks.
And then I will bring my curling iron in case I want to switch out.
Residents tell Fox 45 News some of these suspects were involved in
I,
similar crimes.
travel with my curling iron in case I want to switch one of these wigs out. The only thing about that, in the hotel, they probably be like, "Who's this?" If I switch out my wig like that.
Any of these crimes are related, but we have not heard back.
But we'll see.
Last month near Patterson Park, this video shows.
Okay, y'all, love, peace, and in Christ. I hope y'all enjoyed the wig showcase. All right, bye.